for the first time since that Butler trade. So Brandon Podziemski, Reg, who had to deal with some of his own injury issues of late.
When they get 16 or more, they're winning.
Miami ending that 10-game losing streak the other night as Draymond Green's pass brings this team together at just the right time. Moses Moody elevates and misfires on his first take.
Emotions so high if you're Jimmy Butler. It's all about controlling those emotions and really your heart rate.
And Reggie, the other part of the equation tonight, this guy right here, Andrew Wiggins, all those years as a beloved member of the Golden State Warriors as he faces his former team for the first time. Stops on a dime against Moody, left it short, kept alive by Adebayo. This is Burks.
Burks, he's a bona fide scorer. He's been very serviceable in the NBA for a number of teams.
Here's Podziemski, all NBA rookie first team last year. So here's Bam Adebayo, guy who's always worn his emotions on his sleeve. We know about his closeness with Jimmy Butler. And there he is, Adebayo.
And he took a shot trying to go.
So Golden State trying to find his stroke without Stephen Curry tonight as we play in the early couple of moments. Adebayo to the basket. Numbers down a little bit for Bam, the multiple all-star player for this Heat team. Corner pocket three, Moody. And Moody's now missed his first 3 shots of the night.
And 3 great looks for Moody. He's been shooting the ball very well from 3.
Here's Wiggins coming in off one of the great scoring games of his career. 42 points in that win Saturday against Charlotte. Kalei set up.
Had to throw the ball because it looked like Draymond Green was going to come up with another steal. Jimmy
Butler gets his 8. How he would approach this game in terms of aggression. Would he look to score Reggie early as both of these two teams settle in? Adebayo slowly faces into the paint, off balance.
Or Andrew Wiggins. No Steph.
Good games. Remember, he missed the second best scoring game of his career. And look, Eric Spoelstra told us, we expect him to have a different role than what he had at Golden State. We need him to be 1A, 1B on this team, to be more aggressive offensively.
Butler working in front of the Heat bench, gets the reset against Hero. Shot clock at 4. Butler attracts a third defender. He gets it to Green for the corner 3. And so Golden,
a wide open look.
Figured this out with the team. Their struggles through that long recent losing streak. Good hands defensively. Wiggins with the steal.
Can't turn the basketball over, especially on the road, and especially without a Stephen Curry.
Pick and roll action. Adebayo to the cup. The tip, no. And then it's going to be left.
But they can switch everything.
Miami Heat 16-19 in this building this season. Wiggins finds his spot, elevates, misses badly.
Oh, what a pass.
Off the floor, Butler, and then a clean strip. Wiggins, and then it's taken by Bam. Just an incredible defensive recovery by Wiggins. There's Wiggins off the box, has Podziemski in his chest. Green comes over to double, trying to tie.
Talk about a guy who is catapulted back into the Defensive Player of the Year conversation. Draymond Green, look at the contact there.
After he missed those 5 games, couple of weeks.
Oh, look at that. They assumed that Podziemski was going to make it. Gary Payton II sneaks in there. There is no excuse for that.
So a 3-point game as we cross the 8-minute mark left in this first quarter, just underway from Miami. Alec Burks with Podziemski on his hip. Nice little bounce feed.
If there's one thing that drives coaches crazy, is giving up unattempted layups off of a free throw.
Butler set up by Green, misses a little bit too much from deep. So both teams cold here at the start. This is Hero into the paint.
How good has he been all season long? All-star, 3-point champion.
Career high in the season in terms of scoring for Hero is Wayne on so many lead. Wiggins going to bring it over the timeline for a Heat team that begins the night number 10 in the East. Moses Moody, the deflection. Aaron pass, Payton able to get it back. Attacks. Green, corner three, short. Payton keeps it alive again. But Buddy Hield. And this has been an issue with them, as you'd expect. No Stephen Curry, just a completely different script for this Golden State team. How do they navigate things here tonight as Burks?
Quick 5 here in this first quarter for Burks. And what did Steve Kerr tell us? Moody, Podziemski, and Buddy Hield right here. They've got to make threes. It looked like Tyler Hero went down trying to box out Gary Payton. Come up grimacing.
On the Warriors percentage by a significant margin. Jonathan Kuminga has checked in as well for the Heat, for the Warriors. As we hit the midway point of the quarter, Butler sizes up Burks. Good close by Mitchell.
Great defender, Davion Mitchell.
Moody.
Oh, had him.
Post, they got a piece. Out of Bayo, Butler trying to flick it up to the...
To significantly block that shot.
So here comes Davion Mitchell igniting this Miami half-court set. Down the paint all the way through. Wiggins open three, get it!
From his time with the Warriors was that three-point shot. Obviously playing with Stephen and Clay over time really has improved that shooting.
Post on a bounce, trying to get Butler down the paint, and another Golden State turnover. Mitchell into the corner. This is Highsmith, and it's up over the glass.
Miami 4 for the Warriors. Nerves, maybe. We understand the magnitude of this game. Both of these teams fighting for playoff position.
Golden State with Stephen Curry healthy this year, top 6 in the league in offensive rating. Without Curry, dead last. Here comes Moody, the drive and kick into the corner. Kuminga, tough high arching floater, missed every
Tension garnered towards him, and a lot of these guys get layups because Curry's having 2 and 3 guys in his grill. And easy bunny miss there by Bam.
This is some of what we're talking about with Curry in the lineup and without him, just a completely different set of circumstances. Obviously Butler has changed them, even when Curry has been healthy, playing through Butler a lot. But obviously you don't have the most prolific shooter in the history of the sport tonight. Boy, nice offensive rebound put back.
Jimmy isn't expressing added motivation. The team as a whole is 1,000% motivated for Jimmy in this one. Said as they build trust, it's important to show they have his back, and it's not just him returning, but a whole team mobbing behind him. Now, we all know that Jimmy had a rocky departure. Jimmy told me he's used to being painted as the bad guy, but I asked what he expects if he encounters Pat. Say to me, guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, Reggie, that drew some eyebrows. But as we know, everyone knows Jimmy Butler. You know, he's not a guy who's afraid to rock the boat and to say what's on his mind. He's authentic, love him or hate him. A guy who here in Miami took this franchise to really high highs. You think of those great playoff runs that they had, 2 Eastern Conference championships. But some interesting comments indeed as Wiggins, good start, the tip, couple of chances at it. Miami comes up empty.
I'll always think of Jimmy Butler's tenure here when they were in the bubble in the finals, and that exhausted look, playing so hard versus the Lakers, and he was just laying the second 3 of this first quarter. He left it all out of the tank, and he just looked so gassed. But that's part of that Heat culture, which he kind of downplays now.
Yeah, he had some interesting comments, a couple of seed here in Miami. Just adding to some of the flavor for this one. As Jonathan Kuminga into the corner to Hield. Outside Santos, his first take. And Golden State trying to fight through some early shooting woes.
And now their threes are starting to fall. Can they come up with any stops here? I'd like to start offensively. Miami is put in here.
Adebayo gets it back to Burks, who's a little bit too strong from deep. So Golden State missed their first 8 threes. They've hit 3 of their last 4.
Oh, what a pass.
Boy, the big fella. Reg, you're not supposed to do that when you're that tall.
Wow, very nice.
Some of what has made Steve Kerr so impressed with what that young man has given them in his rookie NBA season. 8-2 run for Golden State.
Got to stay down on the pump fake.
And for 76% on the season.
Remember, they're down from the last 18 points this season, and Eric Spoelstra telling us, look, with everything that has transpired with our season, Jimmy Butler leaving, Bam has had to take on a little bit more of that leadership role, and that takes energy. And that takes energy out of you, which has kind of affected his play a little bit.
Shot clock down to 3. Podziemski recognizes, boy, covered a lot of real estate to flex it out, keeps it alive. Santos gets another chance. What a start.